Our mission is to inspire and educate our community to take action through environmentally responsible behaviors to achieve an ultimate vision of a clean, healthy ocean that is accessible to all. At Clean Ocean Access, we have a project called Healthy Soils, Healthy Seas, Rhode Island. This is a completely grant-funded initiative made possible by 11th Hour Racing. Our project is really focused on using composting as a waste management solution, but also it's to promote the environmental benefits of using the finished compost as a soil amendment. Composting is really important for improving our watershed and greater ocean health. Our soils are depleted of nutrients, so compost is a really nutrient-rich soil amendment, and so by using that we are reviving our soils, and that's important because when you're growing food, the food is only going to be as nutrient-rich as our soils. I would say this is really important for the state of Rhode Island specifically because we have one central landfill that's located in Johnston, Rhode Island, and it's actually scheduled to close by 2040. We have to figure out options of just where our trash is going in general. We are working with schools to implement composting in the school lunchroom. We're working with restaurants. We also are working with our residents who are composting at home to actually collect data about what the different types of households' waste footprints are.
I think everything about composting is kind of great for you, and it's really kind of self-serving in many ways because it's like it reduces your trash, you get great soil out of the deal, and basically all you have to do is throw stuff in a pile. And I think around here it's certainly important to reduce our just trash footprint. We have a bin in our kitchen that we divert all of our compost that we are going to keep into a small bin, and then we empty it about 2 or 3 times a week. And every time I empty it, I put it on a little luggage scale, and I keep track of it on it. We got a little chalkboard inside, and we keep track of, daily, and keep adding it up per week, and then log it in each week with Clean Ocean Access so they know how much we're totally diverting from our waste stream. It's about 1/5 of our waste. If you're trying to make change, you got to have metrics to drive that change. Anybody should be able to attain it. It's not hard, and you can take it on whatever level you want.
So I started the composting program here as part of my senior project. It was really easy to just present kind of to everyone in the cafeteria what we were going to do and why I thought it was important for us to actually put time into, putting your food in one bin and then the rest of your trash in another. Composting is really important just kind of in general, but especially in a school where we generate so much waste just from our lunches alone. We found that we have about 12 pounds of compost from the 3 lunches. I mean, it might not sound like a lot, but then when you think about it like every week and every year, that's like thousands of pounds we're diverting from the landfill.
It's all those, nutrients that we eat, but there's so much that's like left behind in the scrap, and all of that can help contribute to, better crop production and less waste, less like methane production, and even like the landfills and stuff. Like all that kind of stuff is a pretty big problem, and nobody thinks about it when they throw their food away.
After lunch, we kind of use the grabbers, and we kind of go through the compost and the trash and recycling to pick out anything that doesn't belong in there.
We weigh all the trash and recycling and compost, and then we have a chart where we record the data, and then Miss Badway puts it into like a chart online.
It shows that we're getting better, or if we need to do more to show people where to put things.
I'd say I feel like more connected to the world, kind of. I feel like I'm helping the world, and sometimes I kind of think that it doesn't really matter if I do a small thing like this because it's not really going to make a difference, but it will make a difference.
If students can do it and they can go home and tell their parents about what they're doing at their school, then it will inspire their families to start participating. I think the world of sustainability can be kind of very overwhelming. I think composting is a really great way to start, and I think you can directly see the impact that you can have. In an island community, we can see the direct impacts of our actions on land to our coastal waters, whether that's marine debris, seeing that the beaches are closed due to bacterial level. The ocean should have rights. It doesn't have a voice. We need to be mindful of that. The way that humans and the ocean should exist is more of a symbiotic relationship. We need to be responsible in the ways that we are exchanging and taking things from the ocean to ensure that we have access to those resources in the future